He's having the ribs.
Okay.
Because we're going to share.
Nah.
No, but this is a big problem. I like to pick off of other people's plates.
She's going to have the ribs, and then can I have a steak, please?
We didn't agree that, but okay. You better have it medium rare.
That's the compromise. You tell him how he wants it. There we go. What sauce would you like? Peppercorn, mayonnaise, or red wine gravy?
So red wine gravy.
What size would you like?
What size would you
Spinach or chips? Or mashed potato?
Chips.
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 Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Cheers. So you're stubborn then, yeah?
I get my own way every time.
Every time?
Every time. Every girl wants her own way. Every girl wants to be treated like a princess. Every girl wants to eat off your plate.
What's happening? I ordered the ribs. You eat the ribs.
Right, 1 minute. Hi, babe. I'll be 2 seconds, babe. I just want to go. Yeah. I just don't like him.
Does he know you're going?
I just said I'm going back. I'm not.
Okay. So she's left.
Okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to check in that you're all right and everything.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, good. Good. You to finish your drink. If you want dessert, you can have a dessert.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
That's all good.
I left. It's so bad. I feel so guilty, but I just couldn't stay any longer.
I just couldn't. Translation, I couldn't manipulate him and control him like I wanted to, and I couldn't get away with what I wanted to get away with. So, therefore, he's going to be a problem for me. He knows his worth, and I don't like it. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe, and shout out to that man for staying on his square and not budging. And from what I could tell, he really didn't seem bothered. But I do find it a little bit janky that you gonna sit over here and just walk out. I mean, the least she could have did is just said, at least be grown enough to be like, you know what, this isn't gonna work. But for her to just walk out, like, man, that was just very, very cowardly. And you can tell that woman is a brat. Like, whatever man deals with her, they are in for a huge headache. Migraine even. Let's keep it moving.
I do not want to work 60 and 80-hour weeks to come home to chaos, to come home to nagging, to come home to negativity, to come home to be taken for granted, being unappreciated. I don't want to come home to that. Peace, queens. There's a lot of times all a man would actually demand peace. I understand that we're not perfect. Nobody is. But we are trying as hard as we know how to. And we will be willing to hear your suggestions if you only said it with some respect. If you only said it the same way that you talk to your boss at work. Some of y'all women talk to men like dogs. You call us out of our names. You treat us like children. You downplay us and water us down of anything that we have ever brought to your life. You will water it down. If a man says, I pay the bills here, the woman's going to turn around and say, you don't pay them all because I paid the Netflix. That's $12.99. That does not compensate for paying bills. But you always got to have a damn comeback. That's why half of y'all going to have to come back from the party. Because you can cook, you can clean, you can but it's a very, 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 very few of y'all that have learned to shut up.
Now, I don't know who this woman is, but she asked the question. She said, men also go through so much. Why don't they speak out? And I'm calling Cap. You know goddamn well why. We can't speak to you. You have proven, ladies, that you are not sympathetic nor empathetic to the plight, concerns, and issues of men.
Nope.
You don't give a fuck. As a matter of fact, any and every time a man does open up to you and tell you something, eventually you use whatever the fuck he told you against him. Or you run and tell your homegirls his deepest and darkest secrets, fears, or whatnot, and use it against him. You have proven, ladies, that you are not decent human beings. So why the fuck would men continue to open up to you? Why the hell would we do something that stupid? You don't give a fuck.
Je m'en bats les couilles, c'est ton jeu sa mère. Je vois que tes parents des parents en fer. Avec un cri, chant de l'enfer. Sur un gros fer.
First of all, shout out to Kenyatta Black. I believe he watches my channel, and he recently started his channel, and he seems to be on other platforms as well. So shout out to that brother, support him. And he's 100% right. Women do like to take these things and weaponize it against us. That's why you got somebody like Shaq, as popular as he is, and everybody know who Shaq is. Even he's over here telling guys, don't open up to these women like that. So, and this is another thing, man. I think more celebrities are paying attention to content, particularly red pill content anyway. They picking up on it for sure. Let's keep it moving.
How do you know if your man is happy? Have you paid enough attention to his mannerisms, befores and afters? Have you done your research? Have you even asked him? Let me rephrase that. Have you asked him without putting him in a position to feel like he needs to lie to keep your mouth from becoming disrespectful or not understanding him? Because a lot of the time all I hear is, well, I do this, you haven't recognized this, blah, blah, blah. It's okay. I've done it too. I feel like maybe I have given it my all. But I soon realized that maybe that's my problem. I took something about him and I made it about me. Accountability. Next time I needed to try to be a bit more understanding. Softer approach, without judgment and without haste to shut him down. To put him in a space of love and sincerity. Hey, I've noticed you've been spending more time at work. You've been a little bit more quiet. You've been playing the game a lot and I miss you. Is there anything that I can do to help you feel more at home, more at peace? See what their response is.
3 things you should never say to a boy. Number 1, how much money do you have? How much money they make has nothing to do with you, honestly. Like, it's really annoying when people are like, oh, how much money do you make? Oh, well, you don't have enough to support me. You know, I thought we passed those times, those traditional roles of women and men. But it also depends on the circumstance as well. Like, if y'all been together for a long time, then okay, yeah, it's cool to talk about money. But when you first start dating, why are you worried about what's in their pockets? Gold digger! Number 2, you're so emotional. I just feel like you shouldn't tell boys they're emotional. I feel like they already go through enough, like, literally with society. They're like, oh, boys have to be tough. Boys have to be strong. No, they don't. And just because you're showing your emotions does not mean that you're being soft or emotional. That just means you're being human. And if somebody tells you otherwise, then they're wrong. Number 3, you're so short. Not everybody can be green giants. Not everybody can be 8 feet tall. And I just feel like as a girl, you are 3 feet. Why are you trying to date somebody 10 feet? Those numbers don't add up. So how about we be real with ourselves and stop searching for Jack and the Beanstalk? Thank you.
And you know what, fellas? I got the perfect response for women who want to sit over here and ask you how much money you make off the rip. First date, first conversation, whatever the case may be. Now, if they want to ask you what your occupation is, that's another thing. But even then, nowadays, these women are asking you what your occupation is and Google what your position is to try to get an idea or a gauge how much you make. But here's what you say to these women who say that. Ask them what their body count is. And when you see that offended face, that look that they get when you ask them that, or whatever the negative response you get, just let them know. You see that feeling, you see that reaction that you got? That's the same way I felt when you asked me how much money I made, and we ain't even got to know each other yet. They'll either shut the hell up and keep it moving, or they're gonna get upset and gonna probably not even want to talk to you again or end the date. But either way, you'd probably dodge the bullet. Let's keep it moving.
If a man goes out to eat with his woman and her friends,
does that automatically make him responsible to pay for the entire table's meal? The answer is, what would make y'all think that that man is responsible to pay for everybody's meal at the table? That's the real question. Is it because y'all are women and you feel like he's a man and he should be doing that? Is it because y'all feel like y'all cute and he should be doing that? Baby, listen here. The answer is no. Hell no. He's not responsible for nobody at the table but himself. I don't know where y'all getting this delusional thinking from. I don't know where y'all feeling like everybody is obligated to do for y'all, even if they don't know y'all. And just because he's a man, he should be giving you his hard-earned money. But the answer is no. The man is not responsible to pay for nobody's meal at that table but his girl and himself. Now, if a man wants to be kind and offer that gesture, y'all need to allow people to offer y'all those things. But y'all are like automatically making people feel like it has to be done. Well, you're a man, so you have to pay for all of our meals because you're a man and we're women. That does not hold no weight. That man owes y'all nothing. He owes y'all nothing. And I know a lot of times y'all love to make men feel away like, oh, well, you broke because a real man would have did this and a real man would have did that. Baby, a real man is going to protect his funds by all means, okay? Especially a man that's working hard for his money. He's not just handing it out. That's for simps. Simps is out here giving women money for no good reason at all. A man that knows his worth, a man that knows himself, a man that works hard, baby, he not just about to sit up there and just be throwing his money away for no good reason at all. Flat out. I personally would not even want my man feeling as though he needs to even pick up pressure like that. Oh, babe, you got to pay for everybody's meal at the table. No, you don't, babe. We are adults. We are all responsible for selves. If you ain't got the money, then just say that. But y'all going to learn to stop begging people for their money. It's either you got it for yourself or you don't. And if you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. But no, the man is not responsible. And truth be told, fellas, y'all got to stop leading with y'all money. Y'all get mad when women is only got their hands out asking for money, but it's too many of y'all out here that's tricking and paying for pussy and out here paying for women. Now, let me tell y'all something. You really shouldn't be spending money on too many women anyways. The only woman that should really be getting your pockets and the only woman that should really be getting in like that is a woman that you see a future with, and so you investing it in her. That's it. Y'all out here just passing money around like y'all got it like that. And the truth be told, with a lot of y'all be having them up seasons and y'all be out here flexing and you're not going to always be up. You might have hit a scam this time and that one might have went up. So now you got extra money. Instead of investing it, you want to blow it. You might have, you know what I'm saying, been selling drugs or whatever. And now you feeling like you the man. You feeling like you Frank Lucas. And now all of a sudden the police are on to you. So now you can't move like you used to. So your money ain't coming in like you used to. Or whatever it is that y'all do with this fast-paced lifestyle and this money that y'all just blowing so freely. Because the men that's working for their money, they're not blowing it so freely. It's you men that's money just coming in so fast, y'all just blowing it because y'all not really counting it because you feel like I can get it right back. But y'all need to start finding better ways to invest y'all money. Get you a woman, man, a smart woman with a brain where y'all can invest y'all money together. Put that money into one woman. Invest in that one woman. Because once your money gone, them women gonna be gone and you gonna be mad as hell you blew all that money. You gonna be looking like, damn, I could have put that money with this. I could have did this, did that. Stop blowing your money on women. Stop doing that. Because y'all mad because they asking for it, but look at y'all blowing it on them. Stop blowing money on women. Invest your money.
Fellas, stop lowering your expectations and your standards for these dusty, musty, crusty women that are comfortable with having rosters and situationships just because you find her attractive. A real man is going to know what he brings to the table, and he's not going to freaking settle for somebody that's comfortable with having manic episodes and blaming their bipolar on every other ex-boyfriend because he's a narcissist. Stop going for these women that only have their bodies to offer you. Most women give themselves away. All you have to do is vet them correctly, because 9 times out of 10, if you go to her social media and she's talking about her deadbeat baby daddy, or she's twerking on the internet and she's acting trashy as hell, do not lower your standards for that just because she's trying to gain some internet fame, because that's exactly who she is, and she's showing you exactly who she is, and you need to believe it. Stop going for these women that are immature, that have no self-worth, that want you to fix them because she's not your freaking project. Stop letting these women manipulate you because you're likely number 5 on her roster and she doesn't really like you. And you need to have boundaries and standards in place because you know what the fuck you bring to the table. Stop sleeping with women that don't have any respect for themselves, because 9 times out of 10, if you keep attracting these types of women, it's because you're attracting exactly who you are. Don't let these women into your life that are not going to bring you peace, because all they're going to do is take. They're going to destroy your confidence. They're going to say that your freaking masculinity is too feminine, and they're going to manipulate you into being lesser of a man because they want to control you. You need to believe what these women show you. Stop being naive. Stop being manipulated. Have standards. Have expectations. Know your worth, and don't settle. Okay, bye.
You know how I can tell those last two women are real ones? Well, for one, the white woman is married. The black woman was in a relationship or married over a decade. But what really stood out between what both of them said, you notice that when they said a real man, it wasn't followed up with some bullshit to justify women's bad behavior or something that pandered or catered to women. When they said real men, it was about men protecting themselves. So pay attention, guys. When a woman says a real man, pay attention to what comes after that, because those last two women, those are the kind of women that you want to deal with. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.